Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. And I mentioned this before in one of my videos. I'm trying to remember which one it was, but it was about this particular book, The Encyclopedia of Secret Societies. It's a very, very good book. Loads of information like you cannot even believe. It talks about the Illuminati. Talks about different the Freemasons and about witchcraft and all the type of secrets. Even the triads, which is the Chinese organization. How it traces back to the Shaolin Temple. It's loads of information here, and just to show the book to you again. And it's by John Michael Greer. And I honestly think that this is worth buying. I was brief before when I presented this book because I was talking about something else. But I want to read something real quick on this. And this is not to offend anybody. This is just about just giving you a little bit of information that I honestly think is kind of pretty I think it's pretty interesting in a sense. So wanted to show this. Sorry. This is a section that I found out on Jesus. Just like what they said here, they did talk about the mainstream belief about who or what Jesus was. Right here, Jesus of Nazareth. And there's information, it says here, and it makes it very clear. Said the life of what they say, Yeshua ben Marim, supposedly his real name, to give his proper Hebrew name, is very poorly documented, despite his role in the central figure and probable founder of Christianity, the world's largest religious movement. Little is actually known for sure about his life and teachings. It pretty much says it right there, and it does make a very good point. To me, I think it shows proof. Again, just my opinion. And they talk about right here on his actual life from what we already know from the Bible, from the Bible's point of view. But then they start talking about the Dead Sea Scrolls. And they talk about something that's not known from the other Gospels. And it's gonna be a little sensitive, but I'm just gonna talk about it briefly. According to these sources, Jesus was a folk healer, the illegitimate son of a Jewish woman and Roman soldier who learned magic in Egypt after looking for work as a young man. So he basically traveled around the world, and like a scholar in his so the missing 18 years. They talk about the missing 18 years of his life. Now it says here that it didn't literally say it, but in another source, the reason why it said that he was the illegitimate son of a Jewish woman and Roman soldier is because of the fact that his mother was raped. And in this part of this book that was purposely taken out of the Bible, it said that she was raped by a Roman soldier when she was about 14, and then when she gave birth to Jesus in a cave, not in a stable, but in a cave, because she was trying to avoid infanticide. So she was in a cave, and of course, this was they say it's supposedly somewhere in October. Pardon me. That he was possibly born, or possibly maybe even early November. But most likely it was around that time. He was not born on December 25th, as we were led to believe, because for one, in that area where Jesus was supposedly born in a stable, in that area, the Palestinian winters were too cold. There was no way he could have been born in a stable. Even if they had a fire going or whatever, it doesn't matter. It would make more sense that he was in a cave. So if he was born on December 25th, if he was, then most likely he was in a cave, which makes more sense because you could build a fire, you can make it very warm and very cozy in a cave. So that makes more sense. And that's if it's true. And it does say another thing too, that the missing 18 years was actually more explained in this book. He learned the mystical teachings of the monks when he was during his late teens and early 20s. So he did a lot of traveling, and he did come from he wasn't poor. He didn't grow up poor. It says that he grew up in a middle class type family. They weren't exactly rich, but they weren't exactly poor either. They were like in the middle. Like I said, middle class. So he was able to travel around the world and stuff like that. And these were the missing 18 years that's not talked about in the Bible. And there's a bunch of other things too, with other people. If you're interested in secret societies and there's a lot of stuff on King Solomon. And just about anything you want to look up, it's all in here. So I recommend you get this book. You buy it. It's a very good book. I strongly recommend it. Again, any questions, anything you want to know, drop a comment in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And again, to all of you, take care.